Hello and welcome to Reviews of Ryan, and today I'm going to be talking about a brand new comedy film premiering on Amazon on February 22nd. This comedy film is called Birdies. This is directed by first-time director Troy Carlton. I had an early chance to check out this film. The producer of the film reached out to me, Samuel Reed. Thank you for sending this to me and letting me check it out early. And if you like movie reviews and Blu-ray hauls, you're in the right spot. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment. Let me know what you guys think of this film if you do decide to check it out. And now without further ado, let's jump into my review. Twin Pines, a failing country club where maintaining a buzz is par for the course, hires a new golf pro to help them get back on track before their rivals at the snooty Magnolia Point puts them out of business for good. The film stars Sidney Penny, Ryan O'Flanagan, Madison Moss, Nate Panning, Devin McGee, Craig Newkirk, Lily Nicole, Timmy Sherrill, Zach Hanner, Matthew Warzel, and Brian Park. I was very intrigued going into this film. I have played golf a lot in my life, and I have a lot of memories with my grandfather and my father, and I have distant memories of when I went to the golf course, and I have memories like my dad shanking the ball on hitting a house, and I have a memory of losing my ball and going out to a lake and having a gator chase me up a hill. And I just had a lot of funny memories and really cool memories that I've shared with my grandfather and father on a course. And then of course, nowadays I don't really play golf, but I do a little mini putt-putt here and there with my wife as I live in kind of a tourist kind of town. So we have those kind of things around. So those are kind of my memories going into golf. So I was really interested in seeing this kind of film and just really interested in seeing a comedy film because there really isn't that many these days that are released. So you have a couple different stories kind of going on here. You have Charlie. He starts off as a young boy and he takes over this country club called Twin Pines, and the course is falling apart. They're all drinking and they're partying and doing drugs, and even the patrons, they're also doing drugs and getting drunk and crashing golf carts, and it's just a really big mess. And they call an exterminator because they have bug problems, and they meet this guy named Jake Baxter. He gets fired from his job during when he's trying to fix their problems, and they hire him to be a tour pro to take over their country club. And he used to golf in college, but he stopped golfing because he was partying and he cheated on his girlfriend, who he's still dating, and she doesn't like the fact that he's involved in golf at all. And then you have Charlie, who has alcohol problems, and he also is trying to find a love life. He's trying to date women online and try to meet up with them. And then you also have the rivalry golf country club, Magnolia Point. They're kind of the rich kids that get everything handed to them. They don't have to work hard for anything. And there's this big rivalry because they always win this golf tournament that's coming up. And Twin Pines, they don't really have any confidence to win this. Positives for this film, I really like the cinematography in this. Obviously, it's shot on a golf course, so it looks really nice throughout the film, just kind of seeing the different holes and the different locations and the different shots with the trees and the water and all that kind of good stuff on a golf course. And then I also like the music in this. It has a bouncy, dancey kind of tone. It's not a sad kind of movie, so it has that going throughout the film. And then I also enjoyed Jake Baxter's character. He brings a lot to the table in helping out this country club and just helping build their golf team so they can compete against Magnolia Point. So I really enjoyed his backstory and learning about him as a character and what he does to really help out this golf club. And then if I'm giving negatives for this film, I really think that some of the dialogue and some of the interactions between Magnolia Point and Twin Pines, I think at times the jokes don't always land with me. I think some of them they do, but others don't. I think it'd have been really cool if you had more pranks between both country clubs. Not to say that there wasn't already kind of a spark between both of them, because obviously they do not like each other and Magnolia Point is always winning, and plus they also have the finance and they have this rich dad that owns this golf club. So obviously they have everything set for them financially. So there definitely is some kind of jealousy there. And it would have been cool if they had a little bit more jokes between them two. I thought that was lacking a little bit, but not to say that the feud between them wasn't good. It just could have been a little bit better and pushed a little bit more. And then I also didn't really care for the technical kind of love story with Charlie and this woman that he meets. It just is thrown in there, and it seems a little silly at points. Not to say that I didn't like this woman's character, but it didn't really add a whole lot to the film for me. Wrapping on my thoughts on this film, I think that it has some pretty good cinematography. I think that the music flows really well. I think that you'll have some laughs in this. Is it downright hilarious? No, but it has some pretty decent jokes, and it has a pretty decent story, so I think that it has that going for it. And then for a first-time director, I don't think that this is a bad film at all. This is a good start for this director. I don't know what the budget for this film is, but I didn't feel like this was too much of a low-budget film. I feel like they had a decent budget to work with in this, so it looked and turned out pretty well. So you guys should check it out February 22nd on Amazon, and let me know what you guys think of this film. I'm going to give a score of this film a 3 out of 5. Thank you guys for watching this review, and I'll see you guys on my next one.